That's settled.
I like that. Okay, let's talk to him first.
Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now.
Oh, an elven man turns to face you. His cheeks, his forearms, and the cartilage of his long pointed ears are smeared with indigo and blue paints. He grins wickedly beneath a thatch of wild hair. You can ask what party or just say nothing.
Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one once had said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins.
Ah, okay. Rio? The ragged stripes of paint on his face twist as he laughs. You may not like them, but they're still our elders. For now. A dead grey tooth appears from between his lips. That was clever, drawing the support of the community first. By the time you approached the Rio, they had no choice but to support us. There's no doubt you'll join their ranks one day, so long as no farmer's pitchfork fells you tonight. He laughs.
The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words.
He reaches toward your cheek, but stops midway, his splayed fingers quivering as a tremor of doubt runs through him.
You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
Okay, do I want to explore a bit in here? I don't think I do. I've gone to the trouble of unlocking this, so let's go see what's inside. Maybe good loot. Oh, maybe this is where I'm supposed to go.
Keep away from us! Leave us!
A large liver-spotted man, barrel-chested and paunchy, cowers in the far corner of the room, his white hair a tangled, stringy mess. He covers his face and chest with trembling hands, unable to look in your direction. Are you Merrill? He looks up over his hand, the muscles around his eyes twitching, then begins whispering to himself in sharp hisses, as though having an argument. All at once he stops shaking, a sudden calmness falling over him. His head tilts forward slightly, and he looks you dead in the eye, like a cornered animal about to pounce. His voice suddenly turns raspy.
Mayor Wald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit.
Okay. Talking about yourself in the third person's never a good sign. I'm a watcher. I met a woman in Gilded Vale who thought you could help me. Please, there's something wrong with me. I need Merwald's help. I won't leave until I've spoken to Merwald. I'm no spirit. Do I look like any spirit you've ever seen? Or you better start making some sense right now, or you'll get worse than any spirit could give. Okay. Let's just explain the truth to him. I did meet a woman in Gilded Vale. She was actually dead at the time, but she did tell me that Merwald could help me.
Mayor Wald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to.
Who is speaking through Merwald's body, then? The old man turns his body away and has another muttered, sputtering argument facing the wall. Then he turns back towards you. He's taken a confident stance, and his chest is puffed out like a soldier's. A new strength enters his voice. Is this kind of like a Gollum-Smeagol situation?
Come to speak to Mayor Wald? Mayor Wald, whose touch is poison? Mayor Wald, who knows not his effect?
Oh, okay. The man's posture folds, and the hands he'd held strongly at his sides a moment ago resume their original tremors. His voice is feeble and tentative. So this is Merwald, and the strong soldier-like voice is somebody else? Somebody possessing him? I was told I'm a watcher and that you could tell me more about it. Kana comes in with, and about a tablet of some worth after that. Wants you to have finished, of course.
A window to the ether, where spirits dwell. Peer and reach into it, speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, in empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I? What the gods wanted of me, thought I. The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and I obliged.
With a quick spasm, his shoulders straightened and his voice becomes strong. This is, weird.
It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners.
Oh no. So he was involved, or at least whatever the other voice in Merwold. Sounds like they were involved in that conflict.
Little I knew.
Oh, he shrinks down and is himself once more. He cradles his face in shaking hands. I can either say you seem to have lost your mind, or I was accosted by spirits on my way here. What do they want? Let's go for that one.
No, no! Forgive me! Forgive me!
Oh, he covers his mouth with his hand, his breath's convulsing, his eyes are red and exhausted. Okay, the only other option I have is you seem to have lost your mind, so let's go for that.
Lost? No. Found more of it. Too much to bear. An awakening.
Alas's eyes narrow as he looks at the old man. How could a simple awakening have driven you to this? So because of our lore skill, we can say, you mean you remember your past lives?
Something reminds. Memories stirred. Memories before birth. Other bodies. Other times.
Hey, is this the thing that's speaking through him then? Some of my past life?
Memory, personality, identity, any might resurface. Or all.
Or I should say him from a past life. And I seem to be having a conversation with several of them right now, yes.
Ghosts of the mind. Mayerwald has lost control. Mayerwald's body no more.
Well, that's not very helpful to us. The spirits I passed, what are they?
Spirits and not spirits. Always whispering to Mayerwald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Mayerwald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less.
The spirits are memories from previous lives?
Troubled memories, angry memories, pulling Mayerwald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier, soldier and marauder, how could they know?
Why do these past lives still trouble you? Or how do you tell a spirit from a memory? Or I've seen apparitions like those elsewhere since I became a watcher. I kind of want to say both of these ones, so I've seen them elsewhere since I became a watcher. Tears well in Merwold's eyes. Oh no. No. You too? You too. All at once, in spite of his abject misery, his expression changes to one of utmost sympathy. Poor woman. Poor woman.
They will take you too.
Great. Told you at Watchers not to be trusted. What's to be expected when one makes a habit of seeing what's not meant for mortal eyes, if not madness? Looks as though our journey together may be a short one. Okay, so there's only one option here, and it's kind of offensive, but you're saying I'll end up like you.
So fragile, the Watcher's mind. So real, his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep?
Okay, why do these past lives still trouble you?
My fault. All my fault. Soldier and marauder. Soldier and marauder and Mayerwald. No forgiveness for what's past. No undoing what's done. No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher.
So I guess the answer is because he did something so terrible.
War there was all around. War of stone, war of tree.
War of Tree. Oh, of course, the Broken Stone War and the War of Black Trees. This was in the early period of Adrian colonization, fighting between Deerwood colonists and the native Glenfarthans, you see. But that was a long time ago.
Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women. For love of the gods. The gods' love. For their love.
I met one of your memory spirits. There was talk of raiding a village. Merwald's voice becomes raspy, and he is somewhere else in place and time, speaking to someone unseen.
Hold her down. Head her. Give this Addy a bitch an heir that belongs in Air Glodfath.
Oh no. Merwald cringes himself again, watching something he can't bear to see, shaking his head over and over. He wails. Durant says his soul is marked by flame, and those marks will never heal. His trial has broken him, but better that than to live in weakness. Okay, I can say go on, or take your time, it's over now. It was long ago. Continue when you're ready. Keep talking, I'm enjoying this. You were a monster. You deserve this, even for a past life. Terrible things happen in war. Living with what you've done is its own penance. Or that's enough, I don't want to know anymore. Take your time. It's over now, it was long ago. Continue when you're ready.
The boy. The baby boy. The boy. Conceived in the raid. Conceived by force. Vessel for Marauder. Slain in the raid. Marauder and the boy. Marauder and soldier.
A baby conceived by the raider? What do you mean it was a vessel for him?
For the soul. Marauder's soul. Same soul. One soul. Boy's soul. Marauder's soul. Raised in lies and vengeance. Raised to soldier. Raised for the fire. Born for the fire.
Then that was his mother I met in the keep. She told him his father was killed by the raiders.
You'll get no pity from me. The crimes of the 9 Claws clan in the last war are still unavenged. But the gods are just. They have led me here. In my father's name, every one of you will burn. Light it.
Okay, this is a new voice. Merwald straightens up, his voice deep. He speaks to some invisible thing. Durant smirks, burning his own. And why not, if they had been wicked and earned their punishment? He is weak of mind and soul. To see him cower before the flame, that should give you the measure of him. Merwald's shoulders slump. He rocks back and forth, agitated. He mutters to himself, oblivious to your presence.
Soldier and marauder, lies and vengeance, and dead villages. All dead. All dead. What for? What for?
Okay, I can truthfully say, I don't know. Or, your soul is given to wickedness. The only question is why the gods don't tear it apart. Or, I see no reason, just bad luck. Whatever the reason, I don't think we're meant to know. Or, you speak in riddles I don't have the patience to try and understand. I just don't know.
How little we know.
Okay, so now we're back to our original options. There must be some way to make these memories go away, or if I'm awakened to a past life, how would that have happened? Yeah, I want to know that.
You were reminded of it. Strong memories, lingering lives, they dwell near the surface, waiting to be remembered, waiting to take your mind for their own.
Okay, I wonder whether that's going to happen at some point during the game.
Meyerwald sat at his hearth and watched his fire, watched the wood burn. Then came the memory of another fire and burning wood and screams.
Okay, so his memories of past life just randomly came back to him. There must be some way to make these memories go away.
No. Always there. Always remembered. Can't forget. Can't unsee.
I didn't just remember. Someone caused this. They wore masks and spoke of books and keys and a queen. There was a man there. He seemed familiar to me.
Keys of lead, books of burden, queens that were. Known to me are they, the leaden key.
Kana says the leaden key. It seems we share an enemy, Haylien. Assassins and Watcher Wakers both. They certainly keep busy. Oh, they were the people who were trying to kill Kana. What can you tell me about this leaden key?
Secrets, secrets, and deceptions, and schemes. Who knows their answers? Not they. Not they. Crossed them before. Hatred of Watchers, hatred and fear. Much we see. Threat to secrets.
Who is this queen they pray to?
Woodica, goddess, crown shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder. Bearer of justice, but whose?
If the leaden key caused my awakening, could they undo it?
Many secrets do they keep. Unawakened? Mayhap. Who else if not they?
Fair point. Do you know where I might find the leaden key?
City of Defiance. Never far from the Queen.
Okay, I need to go so I can search for this man from the leaden key.
Sleep well. Sleep well.
Okay.
Hold! I know your will die. Your actions were seen. You would sooner betray us to the Adir land thieves than take orders from me.
Okay, that's not me. You're confusing me with someone from a past life. I don't have time for this. I will beat you senseless, old man. That's very harsh. Take it easy. I'm not going to betray anyone, or I'd sooner do a lot of things than take orders from a lunatic. Okay, you're confusing me with someone else from a past life.
Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners, and their blood will be Gallowayne's tribute this night. I have asked the elders for the honor of claiming your head as my first trophy, and they have granted it. Beg for the Seeker God to grant you a quick death.
Right, so they're confusing me for somebody who actually tried to help the villagers by warning them of what was coming, and that made them mad at me, and now they want to kill me as well. Oh no, it's him. So now he's going to try to kill me. Why does he have a small flame blight? That seems unfair. Let's try to get rid of this small flame blight in case it causes
How may I help?
lasting fire damage. You can use that on both of them at the same time, I guess. And you can... Do these increase health or just endurance? Just endurance, I think. Yeah, okay. What about any of these? Maybe he should... increase damage reduction to everybody. That might be quite useful right now, actually. There was a... Eyesight a single target? No. Oh, well, I guess if Akana here loses any more health, I can use that to just protect her. Ooh, Barbs of Condemnation here might work well on him because I'm assuming he is going to have will, so let's use that on him. Okay, a lot happened at once there, so... Oh, Barbs of Condemnation missed. We did good damage to the flame blight, though. That is nearly dead, so let's continue to attack that. Oh, no, that was him. Okay, yeah, he can do that, actually.
I?
You can use this again.
I'm here.
And maybe... I'm thinking that is going to be dead by then, so let's get now. Are you still safely over there? Yes. You need to come and help. This. Yeah, for everyone. Like that. Okay.
Let's have it! I shall deal with this one.
Okay, what was that? Okay, currently it seems like my deer is doing more damage than me. What is wrong with me? I have laborers, rusting bones, but bruised ribs and frostbite and no endurance. Okay, that might be my issue. Oh, does this just give me speed and fortitude? Fortitude might be quite useful right now, though. Okay, you can go. Let's go in there and try to... Okay, let's keep an eye on that. Oh, 37 now. Okay, yeah, move back. And how are you doing? You're on 19. You need to go over here and give everybody this. He is barely injured. This is not going well.
Let's burn this away.
Can you do anything yet? You have so many things wrong with you. Frostbite. Oh no, some of them are good. Okay. So some of them are from Karna's spell. You don't have anything. What else do you have? You have a rapier for 10 to 14 pierce damage. It's not even as good as the scepter that you're carrying, though. Oh dear, we might be in trouble. Okay.
How may I help?
You need to go and just bash him with a scepter right now.
I shall... Let's have it out! I fear we've lost the angry one. I shall deal with this one. Let's have it out! I shall deal with this one. I shall deal with this one. I shall...
Let's get a collar! Let's attempt! Of course.
Right, we have one person left.
Worthy.
Your tail ends here! Bury me with my scrolls.
Party has died. Right, okay. So we'll load from the last autosave. Oh dear. He was a lot tougher than I expected. Do we have to unlock this again? Oh no. Okay, we need to try to camp, I think. Oh, we can camp here, right. I think damage reduction on everyone is probably the best idea, though. Okay. Right. 8 hours have passed. We had a nice time camping, and now we all have full health. So this should give us a better chance this time. I think we will attempt to kill Mayorwald again next time, though. Let's have a break for now.